like the reason I've chosen to do serialized fiction, there's a lot. I mean, I can literally like ramble at you for ages about this, but I'll try really hard not to do that. But like, one of the things is that it kind of gives me the chance to collaborate a lot more with. We have a artist and a musician and an audio narrator who we all work
Yeah,
together. So I'll write the episode and then I'll hand it to them, and then they'll create like the audio narration and a piece of artwork and a piece of music. And then each month we'll put out that as like a kind of a package kind of thing. But it just gives you that because I'm creating month by month, it just makes the whole process feel a lot more collaborative. Like we have back and
yeah,
forth. Like there are sections of the storyline, um, like that were influenced by like me having a conversation with the musician about like how that episode's music was going to go
yeah,
and what kind of like in-world language we use for the lyrics and all that kind of so all that kind of stuff. But that worked its way into the story as well. So there's like definitely this kind of back and forth. And then it just gives I think it just gives you a cool opportunity to just be a bit open and transparent about the process with anyone who's reading it who wants that as well, that kind
yeah,
of like insight and to feel like they're part of, not
yeah,
like they have the responsibility to tell the story or create the world, like it's still being created for them, the story's being told for them,
yeah.
but they feel more connected with that like kind of unfolding, you know. But yeah, that's my
Yeah.
short version. Yeah,
Now the long version. No.
yeah,
Um.
yeah. I
That's pretty
prepared a
cool.
PowerPoint. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, because I listened to the first two episodes, and I'm like,
Oh, cool. Oh, thanks, man.
it's just really good quality. Like from the music, like the music is very fantasy,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
so who does the voiceover? Because he's great.
He is awesome. So actually, so the voiceover is my friend called James Horton, and he
Yeah.
also runs a podcast as well,
Oh,
which
cool.
is how like but we grew up together. So
Oh,
me, the musician, and the audio narrator, we all grew up together as like as like young spotty teenagers, like
yeah.
playing D&D and not having
Yeah.
girlfriends. That was like, do you know, like it's
Yeah.
basically like our, you know.
Yeah.
So I really lucked out with some amazing friends, pretty much.
Mm. So you started a sort of band, like it's the
Can
unconventional
yes,
band. Yeah.
a fellowship, if you will.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
What was that? There was a I don't know if you know Babylon B, but they had an article come out about saying that the government doesn't says there's no rule against you forming a fellowship and going off on an adventure or something like that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
It's like
nice.
everyone should have a fellowship.
Everyone should have a fellowship. I think that's a good slogan.